Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be doing a spec comparison between the Moto E5 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. This is the 32 gig variant, by the way. We're going to put these two phones side by side and see which one has the better specs. We always start with software, and the Moto E5 Plus does take it with the latest Android 8.0 Oreo software. Screen wise, we are going to also take it with the Moto E5 Plus 6-inch HD Plus display with an 18:9 ratio, whereas the J7 Prime only has a 5.5-inch display. Camera wise, this one was sort of a toss-up, but we did end up leaning towards the Moto E5 Plus. The Samsung camera is a dual pixel camera, which is supposed to be theoretically like double the pixels. So this 8 is really supposed to be a 16, but specs side by side, overall the E5 Plus does have a larger front camera, and the rear camera is still, from what we've been told, it's still a little bit better than the Samsung camera, so it did take it in that category. In terms of internal memory, sort of deadlocked. They're both at 32 gigs of internal, 26 for the user on the E5, 25 for the J7. And then you can expand them both with a micro SD card, so that was sort of a tie. Battery wise, you are getting a 5,000 milliamp battery with the E5 Plus, which is insane. Day and a half battery life, whereas the J7 does have only a 3,300 milliamp battery. Now, there's a pro and con here. So the E5 Plus is a non-removable battery, so you cannot take the back off. However, with the J7 Prime, you can purchase and carry a second battery. Is that as convenient? No, I prefer a phone where the battery is just bigger, but you have an option for the different preferences. Processor wise, this was sort of a tie. You've got the octa-core 1.4 gigahertz on the E5 Plus with 3 gigs of RAM, whereas the J7 Prime has a 22 gigahertz processor with 2 gigs of RAM. So you got a much faster processor there, but the RAM sort of balances things out, so we left that as a tie. Well, we will actually take that back. Leaning a little bit more on the Samsung because of the 22 gigahertz was a pretty big jump, so we actually gave the tie over to the J7 Prime. Weight wise, it's a little bit lighter with the J7 Prime, 6 ounces versus 7, so it did take it in that category. Extra features, this was no comparison. The E5 Plus, you get a fingerprint scanner, fast charging, basically 6 hours of battery with 15 minutes of charge, and the cool Moto Actions. J7 Prime doesn't have as many bells and whistles. Really, you just get the Samsung UI, which is a lot more intuitive, and some sort of behind the scene features, but aside from that, ultra power save mode and fast autofocus were the real highlights and extra features for that phone. So the Moto E5, a little bit more exciting on that end. Alright guys, this has been the spec comparison between the Moto E5 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. We love to tell you, hey, you know, this is how these two phones stack up next to each other. We always say we're not here to tell you what to buy, we're just here to give you the information to make the best decision based on what is most important to you. So we hope you found the information helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, share the video if you did find it helpful. Hit that subscribe button, and make sure you also follow us on Instagram at H2 Tech Videos for monthly giveaways and a bunch of other cool stuff. Thanks again for watching guys. Take care and have a good one.